Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Sparkle with Jyoti. How are you doing? Hope everything is fine with you. Hope your health is great. And today, actually, I want to talk about a health issue which I've been facing last few months. And the reason I'm making this video is I know that many women go through similar kind of thing, but nobody talks about it. And that is the reason there is not much awareness. You don't know what treatments are available or what you're supposed to do in this kind of situation, right? And especially in Sweden, when you are like managing all the responsibilities by yourself and you don't have that much help available, it is all the more important to talk about it so that you can get the right help, right treatment, and feel better soon, so that you can live your life like properly and without any stress or pain, right? So if you're interested in the video, then please keep on watching, and I don't want to make it too long, so let's get started. Basically, I got this inspiration to make this video from Saloni Srivastav, and she is has been my mentor. I think most of you must be knowing, especially if you are from India. And she also has gone through similar issue, and that is the reason. First I thought it is too private, too intimate for me to talk about it, but later on I thought that no, there has to be more awareness spread out, and that is the reason I'm making this video today. So basically, I want to talk about this health issue called uterine fibroids, and it is of course a female health issue, and it is basically in your uterus. So you have these small or big myomas, which are non-cancerous. They are benign. They don't have usually they are like not having any symptoms, so they're benign, but many of the times it can trigger, and that happens because of estrogen dominance, and that happens because of stress. So the borderline is that when you take more stress, so you're under chronic stress for multiple number of years, then it might get triggered, and that causes a lot of heavy bleeding, and it causes a lot of pain in your abdomen area. Also, the abdomen area little bit becomes bulky as well because of the weight, right? So I am having that health issue, and I've been facing it almost 3 years now. But I was managing it through some pills, and there are not so much of medicines available for this particular issue. The only thing what you can use is contraceptive pills over the period, but then it is not that healthy as well, because of course contraceptive pills are not that great for your body, and that is the reason I was just managing it through that. But recently in December 2024, it triggered a lot, and I was bleeding for almost 15 to 20 days non-stop with like heavy bleeding, and it was not at all stopping. And for my male viewers, if it is too much TMI, then you can totally skip this video. I'm fine with that. This I am making for my women audience so that they can get this awareness, because I know for sure, because I've spoken to so many women, that they are going through similar kind of issues, but nobody's talking about it. And when I got that, I realized that there is so much of misinformation, so much of no information. So that really like made me sad. I have done like so much of research, and I have been obsessed about it last 3 months, because I wanted to find solution. And this whole problem is very very painful, okay? And you have to be really mentally strong in order to bear this pain, because I can describe it. I don't know if you have given birth to a child vaginally, then you will know that the pain, amount of contractions and amount of pain you have to bear. So this pain is similar to that. So you can imagine it starts from your like lower back, and the whole it kind of contraction goes through your tummy, your abdomen, and through your leg. So it's really painful, least to say. And it also has a lot of toll on your mental health, I feel, because when you are under so much of pain on daily basis, it affects you. It makes you moody, it makes you frustrated, it makes you depressed, and you feel like this is the end of the world and there is no solution or no like next hope. There's a kind of a hopeless situation, I should say. And I have been like I mean, of course, people and doctors say that you can take painkillers, and you can take especially the doctors in Sweden, tell you to take painkillers or paracetamol and all these kinds of over-the-counter medicines, which are not at all good for your body, for your gut, for your liver, and that is the only solution they provide to you. And unfortunately, I have been battling this for almost 3 to 4 months now. So of course, I approached the doctors here, and in order to stop the bleeding, there are a couple of tablets which are available in Sweden. So it's called Cyclo F 500 mg, which is available easily over the counter in Apotheke. So you can take it, and you have to take it like 6 tablets in a day. So like 2 tablets for in the in the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I was doing that, and you're not supposed to take that for more than 10 days. So I did that. That was the first course of medicine what I got from not medicine, but yeah, tablet or pill, you can say. I got it from the doctor here, from the gynecologist. And then still my bleeding didn't stop, and then they gave me something called as Provera, which is like progesterone based tablet. I know I'm throwing a lot of like medical terms, but hope you can like Google it if you are really want to know the depth of it. But then I got that, and that also I took for 10 days, and then it still didn't stop. And they've also in the this period, they've also inserted something called as IUD, intrauterine device, which is also surprisingly, people don't know about this as well. Like very less people know, or if people know, women know, they don't talk about it. I don't know why people want to just withhold information. It's always good to share, so that if somebody else is going through similar situation and they're looking for answers, then they might get help, right? And that is the reason I am talking openly about all this. I know it's very personal and intimate, but I want to put it out there so that you can benefit from it. So I inserted this doctor inserted this Mirena IUD in my uterus basically in December. And but you have to bear in mind that Mirena does take its own time, and everybody's body is different. That is the reason it might affect in different way, and you might need to wait for longer. So the first three, it has been almost 3 months for me. That 3 months plus, I think, few days that I have the Mirena inside of me. And initially, like you can say, like a 1 month it suited me, I could say, and it was going well. And then suddenly again my bleeding started, and it was non-stop. It was not stopping. So I thought like initially that maybe the Mirena didn't suit me, and that is the reason it is causing all this pain and all this bleeding and all that. But then when I went to doctor, he did the ultrasound finally after, like you can say, 3 to 4 months. I don't know why they waited for 3 months. They could have done it immediately in the first go itself and figured out like what's going on. And sometimes you have these you have the symptoms, you have these feelings inside, and you have like sixth sense about your body. And I knew that something is not right with my body. Something is definitely seriously wrong, but I was not getting any answers. I'm not a doctor, but I was looking up to the doctors, and I didn't get any answers. I was going crazy in my mind. What is going on in my mind, and what is going on in my body? And every day it was like a struggle, because my day-to-day life got affected. I couldn't get up from the bed, and I know it feels like you have not seen me like that, and you feel like, okay, she's creating content and everything is going fine, she must be so good. But that's the reason I say, that don't judge anybody by just that 30-second reel what you see on Instagram or YouTube short. It's just 30 seconds to 1 minute reel, but you don't know what happens in a person's life behind the scenes for other 24 hours, right? So I have been struggling through this, and still my passion is content creation. So I was creating content. I also had batch recorded content, and I was somehow managing. But trust me, I was on bed, and it has been a struggle managing all the household responsibilities, picking and dropping my kid. Like my husband was managing the same, and then cooking and working, because I have my social media business, and I have 3 to 4 clients to serve. So of course I took like some time a break, and I told my clients, and they were super understanding and super supportive for my condition. But it has been a struggle. And now the situation is, they have put me on other set of progesterone pills, which I have to take daily at the same time. And of course this is not the permanent solution, but I think I will, anyways I'm going to India in summer, so usually I go every year, so I'm going to go there and get some advice and get some second opinion and what are the different treatments available in India, because of course in India we have so many advanced options and there are so many variety of options: allopathy, homeopathy, ayurvedic, and this issue also is connected to the lifestyle, the kind of food you eat, the kind of exercise you do, and also the kind of stress you take. It is a lifestyle disorder also. So I know that this is not a short term treatment. It's going to take me for example like around 6 months to 1 year to completely recover, and the ideal situation is that the fibroids shrink. Okay, so it is attached, it's like a mass grown from your muscle, so it's from growing from my muscle, from my uterus, right? So that is how it is in short. This is the thing, and I have been struggling, but of course I wanted to make this video to make you aware. I know it doesn't look like that I'm sick from my face. Of course, don't go by the face, it's all makeup, and if I remove the makeup you can see dark circles in my eyes because I have become anemic, and because of so much of blood loss I have to take iron medications, I have to take extra supplements as well, like magnesium and omega, in order to gain, like retain all the nutrition which I might lose from the progesterone pills. Okay, so I think that is what I wanted to talk to you about. So you women out there, especially if you're in Sweden, Europe, or any other place and you're not getting help, or your body is telling you that something is not right, please don't wait, just approach the doctors. And the trick here, what I have realized, is that you have to keep following up, keep following up. The doctors are not going to take initiative here and call you and ask how are you. Okay, so you have to call them. Call I like there like last month there was a point that I was calling them almost every other day to ask them, like, give me some solution, give me some medicine, or give me something, because it is affecting my day-to-day life. Like I'm not able to bloody get up from the bed and cook for my daughter, or go and pick and drop my daughter. So sorry, I got a little emotional, but that is how I was like bearing the pain. And whenever I talk about it, I get a little emotional because I have been battling it. I mean, more than physically, you're battling it like mentally. When you're not able to do the daily activities what you're supposed to do, and you feel like invalid, like, and there is no hope basically. And the doctors here don't provide you any support, or that there is no mental support. They don't tell you that okay, it's going to be fine, or this is. I was not getting that end goal, that end road. I was not able to see that okay, when will I be better. But thankfully now they have the tablets what they've given me. It's been only couple of days, it's been 4 days that I'm taking the tablets, and I'm feeling little better, and that is the reason I'm able to sit here in front of you and make this video. So I should be thankful to them. But I highly recommend you that if you're facing any health issues, do not ignore, because in medical treatment, like, timing is the essence, timing is of utmost importance. And if you don't get timely treatment, you are going the small issue can turn into something worse, and that might not be treatable at that point of time if you waste time, right? So please don't wait, just call the ward central, call your gynecologist. I know it's not easy to get to the gynecologist, but if you're having any issue, then you can definitely call. There are like multiple clinics available all over the city, so you can directly call them. And or you can call your ward central and tell them that this is a like gynec issue, so I need to talk to the gynecologist, and they will transfer you, or they will guide you accordingly. And please, I mean, take care of yourselves. Do not just sit on your symptoms and do not wait that it's going to be better. It will not get better. If something is wrong, something is wrong, and you need to get treated for that, right? So I hope it makes sense, and I hope, I mean, I am of course in the middle of the treatment. I'm still waiting. I will go to India and get proper diagnosis. Of course, I'll do extra ultrasounds, because here another problem is that they don't even give you your ultrasound report. They don't tell you your values, like what is your vitamin D level, what is your iron level, what is your hemoglobin level. I mean, of course, hemoglobin they checked for me because I asked them. And what I did is, another thing is that I was always in touch with my Indian family doctor. So he was telling me from there what I am supposed to ask them, and then I used to go ahead and ask these doctors, and that's how I got whatever information I got because of that. Otherwise I would have been so stupid and so lost that I wouldn't have got any answers. But thankfully, I always was in touch with my Indian doctor, and he used to tell me, and that's how I used to talk to the doctor as well in that particular like terms, medical terms. So this is how it is. I hope this video at least helps few of you, and if you have any questions or any doubts, of course, I would love to share my experience with you. I'm not a doctor, but I have done enough research and have been facing this issue on like personally. So I can only talk from my experience, and I can only share my whatever I have learned from this experience. So thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Till then, stay positive and stay happy, guys. Take care of your health. Bye bye.